Today we are going to go through how to set up departments and employees. The first thing you want to do is you want to create your departments. You would do that by going to HR, Departments. From here you can create as many departments and sub-departments as you wish. For example, you could have a franchisee group department, and then you could have all of your franchisees in a sub-department of their own, so you could give them full access. You could also have departments broken down by store staff, so your general managers, assistant managers, district managers, and etc. When you do set up a department, you could assign a role to it, and all of the users in that department will automatically assume that role. So for example, here we have set up a general manager department, and all the people who have been assigned here automatically have general manager user permission, and you can see here. This is designed so that you do not have to assign the same role to every employee, that it automatically assigns the hierarchy. So if I go here to the servers, you can see the servers have been added. You can set up multiple roles per each department or sub-department, and it will essentially act as an addition. So the role that is assigned to any user that is in the server category will be the sum of all three in this case. Once you have completely set up your departments, then you can go to HR, Employees. You could set up a new employee. When you set up a new employee, you would just enter their first name and last name. Employee ID is automatically generated. You could set up their hourly rate or salary rates here. Notice that you have multiple pay categories. So if somebody works as a driver today, cashier tomorrow, and a hostess the next day, you could set up all three roles and set up different hourly rates per each individual role. So they could get paid $10 an hour here, and they could get paid $7 an hour there. And when the employee tries to clock in into the point of sale, they will be given a prompt in order to clock in as the proper shift. Their phone number, mobile number for reference, you would have to give them an email address, and this is how they would reset their credential if they need to. Set up their point of sale password, and then since this is an employee that is already created, the password field for login is not set up here, but you would have to set that up, and then you would assign them to a specific department. And these are the departments that we created just a few moments ago under departments. So if I assign this person to a district manager, they would automatically assume the roles of district managers. However, let's assume that this person is a special district manager who also oversees some other departments. For example, let's say they're in accounting as well. Then I can just go ahead and add a specific role just for this one user, so they have access to all of district managers plus accounting, and let's say plus support. And then once you hit update employee, it will update that one employee. So this is what a typical form would look like. You would enter all the information, enter their email, and this is the cloud login password, and this is the point of sale password that they would have to log in into the point of sale. Every user will have to have a point of sale password, so as you add them into the system, please make sure that you add a point of sale password for them. The very last thing that you want to add is go to utilities, locations, and market. Once the employees have been added, you would have to add them to each location. So for example, if this employee, everybody can access it, then you just leave it on everyone. Otherwise, you would just choose all of the employees who need access to this location, and you would just simply add them in here. If you do not add the employees in here, or the permission is not set to everyone, then none of the employees can log into this location when they go to the point of sale application. This is very important because this is how we detect who has access to which locations. And then once you hit update, it will automatically update that, and you can see a list of all the employees who have been assigned to this location here, and this information is already saved into the system so they can clock in and clock out from that location. Thank you for watching, and this was a quick summary on how to set up new employees and create markets.